Mike's worst dream. So he sat bolt upright the bed. The anguished yell was coming from his friend Mike's bedroom. So he raced out of his bedroom and threw open Mike's door. "Hi," said Mike in a shaky voice. "I guess I must have had a bad dream." He had swallowed hard, then sat up in bed and gave Sully a sheepish grin. I haven't had one since I was little," Sully nodded. Okay, well, good night, Mike. Sully, don't you want to hear about it?" Mike asked with a helpful grin. Sully came over and sat down on the edge of his friend's bed. "Okay," he said. "I dreamed," Mike began. "This is going to sound really, really crazy, I know, but I dreamed that there was a human kid, in my closet over there." He pointed across the room and laughed nervously. Now, said Sully good naturedly. "Maybe it was the movie you watched tonight." "Kidzilla," Mike scoffed. "Nah, I've seen it a dozen times, and it's never bothered me before." "Well, why don't you try to go back to sleep?" said Sully. Suppressing a yawn, Mike cleared his throat shyly. "I remember when I was little, my mom would bring me a sludgesicle. I can't say it right. When I had a bad dream," he said. So he sighed patiently, then went to get Mike a scold gliss from the kitchen. She would sing a lullaby too, said Mike. In his low, scratchy voice. So he began to sing, "Rock by Mike, googly bear, with sharp little fangs and shiny green hair. Morning will come when the sun starts to rise. You'll wake up and open those googly eyes." "Googly eye," Mike corrected his friend, snuggling under the blanket. My mom always checked the closet." With another patient sigh, so he opened Mike's wardrobe door and stepped inside. "Nope, nothing in here," he called. Suddenly there was a loud clatter and a landslide of junk spilled out of the wardrobe door. A yellow mop fell out. It looked just like blonde hair. "Ah!" shrieked Mike, leaping out from under the covers. Then he relaxed. "Oh, sorry, pal. In this dim light, I thought that mop was, a human child." He shuddered and gave Sully another sheepish smile. Sully chuckled at the idea. "Don't be silly, Mike," he said. "A child will never get loose in Monstropolis. What a disaster that would be." No, you No, you have a point, Mike agreed sleepily. Good night, Sully. Good night, Mike.